Right now at 9, strong storms causing trouble in neighborhoods and on the roadways.
We are keeping tabs on the cleanup that's now underway.
And morning madness, but the good news is we're clearing out. How long do we stay clear? The full forecast straight ahead.
Covering South Florida from the Palm Beaches to Boca Raton and the Treasure Coast. This is WPBF 25 News at 9.
What a morning we've had.
To say the least.
We want to say good morning to you. I'm Erin Guy.
And I'm Stephanie Brzezinski. Thank you so much for joining us for WPBF 25 News at 9. Things are finally quieting down across the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast after strong storms pummeled the area. We do have team coverage for you right now. Whitney Burbank is live in West Palm Beach where there is storm damage there.
And meteorologist Sandra Shaw and Chris Martinez are in the WPBF 25 First Alert Weather Center for us. We want to kick things off with Chris. What's it look like out there, Chris?
Ooh-wee, this is what I woke up to this morning. Winds 50 and 55 miles per hour right through downtown West Palm. And driving into work, there's lots of palm fronds down on the streets and getting lots of reports of some trees down and power lines down. Right now, First Alert Doppler radar, thank goodness, a much better looking story out there. Just a few clouds, but as you can see, the majority and the bulk of the activity now exiting out of the picture. Future track continues to show clearing skies as we head through the rest of the afternoon. As far as temperatures, get ready, believe it or not, for a nice day here across the area with highs today in the low 80s. Let's continue our live team coverage as we bring in Sandra Shaw. Sandra's going to take us through where we saw the damage report. Sandra?
Well, we had a tornado warning, Chris, right over Lion Country Safari. No real reports of damage there, but take a look at all the damage reports extending from West Palm Beach all the way down into Fort Lauderdale. Reported tornado over North Miami Beach. And let's get it close to home. A 64-mile-an-hour wind gust reported within the midst of a thunderstorm in Pahokee. 64 miles an hour, just under hurricane strength. Pompano Beach Air Force Base reported a 60-mile-an-hour wind gust just to our south, 46 and 49-mile-an-hour wind gust in Palm Beach County up around Lake Worth, and a reported tornado happening at 750 North Miami Beach. They have a pool area damage, reports of roofs that were taken off of houses down to our south. So we just dodged the worst of this system, and it is moving offshore, so I think we're in the clear as the morning progresses. But wow, it was rock and roll there for a while. Back to you.
All right, Sandra, thank you. Right now, the cleanup has started at the Century Village. That's in West Palm Beach.
Our Whitney Burbank is live there on the scene for us. Whitney, what kind of damage was done?
Well, good morning, Erin and Stephanie. We've seen some palm fronds down like this one after that heavy rain and wind earlier this morning. I want to go ahead and show you some incredible video that a viewer who lives inside Century Village showed us this morning. You can just see a huge tree that's passing on the street there down. He sounds very surprised, as would most of us if we came upon this in the morning just leaving the house. But you know, coming back out here live at this point, the cleanup is kind of wrapping up because, as you can see, just a few downed trees aside from that larger one in this community. So at this point, no rain, no winds to speak of at this moment, but certainly, as Sandra said, it was rocking and rolling earlier this morning. For now, we're live here in West Palm Beach. Whitney Burbank, WPBF 25 News.
It sure was. Luckily, things looking a little bit better out there. Now, all morning long, viewers have been sharing their damage pictures with us.
Many viewers posting their pictures to our WPBF Facebook page. Check out this photo. It shows a tree uprooted in the West Palm Beach parking lot along Village Boulevard. Thanks to Albino Haram for sharing this photo.
And Joe Franco just emailed us this picture showing his shattered fence in Loxahatchee. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is along East Gold Cup Drive. Wow, you've got a lot of damage in that area. And Cassie Lynn messaged us this picture showing some trees down in her grandma's front yard. This is in Hypoluxo. We've been chatting with Cassie actually throughout the morning. We wanted to make sure that her grandma's okay. We say, I guess she was kind of scared, but is doing okay this morning, so that's good.
Cassie says the car canopy also came down and the trash cans were blown across the yard too.
I'm sure she raced over to make sure that her grandma was okay.
Yeah, and Lion Country Safari just tweeted me this picture. Thankfully, the storms have passed and all is beautiful on safari.
They were right in the path, too.
Yes, they were under the tornado warning at one point. So they went around this morning, checked on all the animals. The good news, everything is okay. All the animals are okay.
Perfect there.
It's the beauty after the storm.
And the storm has knocked out power to thousands of people right now across South Florida. As you can see here, we've been checking the numbers for you. The majority of the area is Miami and Broward counties.
Not as bad in our viewing area. Palm Beach County, roughly 1,600 outages. Martin County, about 10. St. Lucie County, 22, Indian River County 28, and Okeechobee 0. So St. Lucie County earlier this morning, they had nearly 1,600 in the St. Lucie West area without power. Obviously, they were able to get things back online there, so that's the good news.
And it was really the people watching us this morning that came through to help us tell the story as the storm was moving through our area.
We asked you again and again to post your weather video to our WPBF Facebook page, and you delivered. So we're going to start with this video from Bill Curtin. Here you can see heavy winds, rain, and lightning over this home in Boynton Beach.
And then moving north to West Palm Beach, Lisa McCrae posted this video on our Facebook page. This shot this morning off 45th and Australian Avenue, and you can just hear it. I imagine a lot of people woke up to this morning. And we want to say thank you to Dana from Jupiter Farms who took this video. You can hear the heavy rain coming down and the thunder, and then you see the lightning in the background. That's one thing that a lot of people were tweeting us all morning long saying, hey, the rain has kind of gone away, but we're still seeing all those lightning strikes. And I know Sandra was tracking the lightning all morning long.
And there you go. You just saw that lightning strike. Thanks again to Laura Medina, who sent us this lightning and thunder video from Boynton Beach. Some serious lightning out there this morning.
Absolutely. Remember, we love to see your pictures. We love to see your video, and you can continue to post them on our Facebook page. It really, like we said, it helps us tell the weather story because we know what's on the radar, and our meteorologists are very smart and they know what's going on, but just to actually see it from you guys, being able to send us pictures and videos, so helpful.
And of course, you can always tweet your photos and videos to us. Be sure to use the hashtag WPBF Storms. All right, the time is 9:06. Let's get a check on traffic. It was a messy morning commute, to say the least, out there. So we'll take a look at things now. Morning commute doing better now on the Turnpike. You're looking at about 67 minutes. Still slow going on 95 southbound, a 50-minute commute. I want to go back here real quick. You can take a live look outside at I-95 and 6th Avenue, where we're still seeing some congestion due to an earlier crash there, but the good news, traffic is moving once again.
We do have some more headlines this morning. Live local late breaking news. This out of Port St. Lucie. Police investigating a deadly shooting off Southwest Darien Road.
Investigators say around 1 o'clock this morning, a suspect knocked on the door of this home, and when the victim came outside, he was shot in the abdomen. The suspect then ran off. The victim, was flown to a nearby hospital where he later died. The gunman is still on the run, and police are actively searching for him right now. Also happening right now, a missing child alert is in place for a 6-year-old girl from Miami.
Ashley Martinez is 4'4" with brown hair, hazel eyes. Authorities believe she may be with 53-year-old Lily Hatton. You see Lily right there. Anyone with information about where little Ashley might be, you're asked to call police. All right, let's get a check of some of your local headlines now.
And for those who turn it back over to morning anchor Paul LeGrone. Paul?
Good morning, everyone. And breaking news just into the newsroom right now. Authorities have ruled that an overnight fire in West Palm Beach was in fact arson. That fire broke out right off 4th Street and Division Avenue around 2 a.m. overnight. The home was unoccupied at the time of the fire. Police arrested, though, Tara Stuckey after witnesses on scene identified her as the suspect. Just a few weeks ago, another home caught fire in this very same area. Fire officials right now are working to determine if those fires may be connected. Authorities are working to determine if a body that was pulled from Lake Okeechobee is that of a woman who disappeared earlier this month. Yesterday, a fisherman pulled the body from the same area where a husband and a wife disappeared on February 6th. It's still not clear if the body is 62-year-old Diane Russ. Her husband's body has not been found. They both disappeared while they were out on their airboat on Lake Okeechobee. City commissioners will be considering giving West Palm Beach Mayor Jerry Moyo a raise today. That raise would boost Moyo's salary from $125,000 a year to $150,000. Commissioners could also get a raise in the city of West Palm Beach. Their salaries would go from $30,000 to $35,000 a year. It would, in fact, be their first salary bump in 12 years. And those are your morning headlines. Erin, Stephanie, over to you.
Paul, thank you. Well, still to come on WPBF 25 News at 9, putting a stop to cyberbullying before it starts.
What parents should do to stay alert.
A clash of the campaigns. I'm Nicole Killian in Washington, where the candidates step up their attacks. Plus, a familiar face returns to the trail. I'll tell you who coming up.
And go ahead, be a little extra nutty. Today is National Almond Day. Almonds are said to be good for your heart as well as your waistline. They're packed with vitamin E, magnesium, and fiber. And Paul LeGrone eats them like every day.
Every single morning.